Hi guys, I'm back with another video. So today's video is going to be yet again another girl talk video. So I am so sorry that I have not been posting. I didn't even realize that I was taking that much of a break. I had some camera equipment break on me, and then I was on vacation. I was out the state. So I'm going to pump out consistent videos from here on out. And I just wanted to remind you guys to make sure you turn my notifications on. I believe YouTube has this thing where everyone who has their notifications on is only getting some. So make sure that you are clicking that you want all my notifications. That way, every single time I post girl talk videos and other videos, you guys are being notified. So YouTube is really trying to like jip y'all, okay? So let me be the one to tell you, if you like my content, you support me, make sure the notifications are all the way on, not just halfway on, because I'm about to start talking about some crazy topics. Like, I keep getting a lot of topics, so we about to come heavy on the topics. So the title of this video says, Black business owners need to humble themselves. And it is true. I wanted to make this video with notes, but I decided, let me just speak from the heart. Okay, let me just come out and talk to y'all the way how I know how to talk to y'all. Because a lot of you black business owners, or just up and coming business owners, but we'll get it to black business owners for now, have been rubbing me the wrong way. So in my head, I broke it down into 3 parts that I want to talk about. So the first topic being know your worth. The second topic talks about taking opportunities and getting exposure, and the third opportunity talks about humbling yourself, which you know I'm going to go in. So let's get right into this video. So knowing your worth. As a black business owner, honestly, unfortunately, the way how society is set up, we already start from like the bottom. Okay, we're not already promoted as people. So to really be a black business owner, tapping into a world where the higher levels of a business and corporate and all of that are led and run by the white men, it is kind of hard. We already face like a hardship in trying to get our businesses off the ground, especially when we're tapping into things that are kind of geared towards our own people. For example, doing natural hair care, or cutting black hair like a barber, or selling, you know, African shave oil or something like that. Like, those things are usually geared towards the black culture. So when I say know the worth of your brand, that means you don't want to belittle yourself when it comes to working with other people. That means if you know that you bring something to the table, that doesn't mean that you sit up here and just make yourself feel as if you're at the under part of all the other brands that you may see around you, all because you're up and coming, or you're a black business owner, or whatever it may be. You need to know the worth of your brand. Now, how to figure that out? I know the worth of my brand because I've been on YouTube for a while. I do hair videos, I do girl talks, I do college vlogs. So my channel is multi-inclusive. I have a lot of things that go on. And the reason why I know my worth is because I know my impact, I know how much money I make, I know how much work I put in, and I also know how bad I want to get to the next level within this brand and this career on YouTube. So I know the worth of my brand because I'm able to break it down and know that with experience and time and all the other things that my channel includes, that I'm not gonna say I'm up there, but I'm up there in my head. You know, I know my worth. Like, I'm not about to sit here and let somebody belittle my brand as if I don't work hard every day, pushing out content and having different things going on in regards to my channel. So know the worth of your brand. Do not sit up here and allow someone to diminish your brand or make you feel like your brand is petty and small and meaningless when it's not. But that then brings me into number 2, which is getting exposure and taking opportunities. Now, I just want to put out there that I am someone who is very involved on my campus. So when I have events, I kind of try to make people be included in events, especially people that are up and coming, whether I know you from YouTube, whether I know you from you being my subscriber and you messaging me, whether I know you from the social media, whether I met you at Walmart, whatever it may be. Once I exchange that contact information and we talk business, I want my people to be included. So a lot of black business owners feel as if black people owe them something. Like, it's always like oh, I'm gonna look out for you, you look out for me type of thing, especially when you give them an opportunity. So I need black business owners to understand, when somebody gives you an opportunity, you take it, because you never know what connections you're going to receive from being there that's going to get you to the next level. For example, I ran the African Night at my university this past year, the year before that, and I believe the year before that. But this past year in particular was different because we had so many models that need to be dressed. So I reached out to a lot of people who I see either do like makeup, hair, clothing, apparel, t-shirts, whatever it may be, shoes. I found them like literally on Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. People recommended them to me and I reached out to them. Now, the way how my school is set up is I cannot offer to pay any of my vendors that are coming or my designers because our school just doesn't run like that. But I gave them the opportunity to bring all your supplies, come with your baddest, come with your best, best, bring it to this platform, dress the models, let them model your stuff, and then have the vendors table set up. That way, if you want to sell some of your stuff, you can and people can buy. You would be surprised how many people didn't take that opportunity because they weren't getting paid. And yes, I said know your worth, but at the same time, you got to know your worth. There's levels to this shit, honestly. You need to know that when someone gives you an opportunity and you're a brand that nobody knows of, like you're not making no buzz, don't sit here and have your nose to the sky because you feel like you've been doing good. Kudos to you for doing good, but you need to learn how to take your opportunities. I always tell myself, I don't do shit for money, but I don't do shit for free, meaning you don't necessarily have to compensate me, but there's something I'm going to get out of doing this service for you and for myself. So that means bringing my stuff to an exposition to show people that this is what I have and have to pay for that table, and then I'm going to make my money back or get money, get customers, people that I wouldn't know sitting at my bedroom Saturday night when I could have been at this event promoting my stuff. It means you're really a business person. Like, the humility starts there. Like, humble yourself and take the opportunity, especially when it's coming from people who you know have their shit together in this business. Now, I'm not going to toot my own horn, but at the same time, I feel as if when I reached out to people about that African night thing, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way that people literally left me on red or told me, oh, we don't do anything without being compensated monetarily, as if publication, promotion, and all the other benefits that I listed is not enough. Now, some people saying, well, you need your money, you need your check. I get it, but you never know what you're going to get from going to some of these events. You should at least have some form of charity, because charity begins at home. So that means if you have to go out your way to make an event or make a place good with your stuff and let them use your stuff, as long as you know that your stuff is getting back to you in the way that you gave it to them, you should do that sometime during your business career. I'm not saying that you need to sit here and do that all the time, but you should be able to sponsor an event. I've sponsored many events, whether it be with my hair or my presence, because I am my own brand. There's subscribers that reach out to me and say, hey, could you wear my t-shirt in my video? And I will literally wear the t-shirt, don't charge them no promotion fee, and then let you guys know that I'm wearing this t-shirt and this is where it's from. Because at the end of the day, I did that girl a favor, and at the end of the day, she still gave me something. And some of you guys need to learn that when you get opportunities, that you take them. You take them. You never know where it's going to lead you to. There's no reason why somebody invites you to something and they give you a convincing like spiel about what's going on and what you could benefit, and you don't take it because you're not getting paid. Do you know how many other gigs you could get paid from? There's many times that I've done things without being paid, and it's led to me meeting someone that paid me very much for my work, you know? Like, you have to sit here and take your opportunities. That's the only way you're going to get exposure. If you think social media is the only way to market yourself, you don't need to be a business owner. It's the best way and it's the most inexpensive way, but it's not the only way. You can definitely do more for yourself. Now, the third thing I want to talk about is humbling yourself. And that means when you make it, when you get up there, when your numbers is going, when your money is coming in, you humble yourself and you remember who you are and where you came from. I cannot tell you guys, and I'm really spilling tea. I'm trying not to spill too much, but I'm really spilling tea. But I cannot tell you guys the amount of YouTubers that I have met, that I have collabed with, that I have worked with, both on and off camera. You don't, like, people that I know personally, people I don't know, that I just know through the business, who have somehow gotten to this point in their YouTube career or their Instagram career. Because I know a lot of Instagram people, I know a lot of YouTubers, I just don't really do too many collabs, and they got to a number or they feel some type of way, their numbers then grew, they're making money, companies is paying them whatever figure of money, and now they feel as if they don't know me, or now they feel like they can treat their subscribers anyhow, now they feel like they can do anything, now they feel like they're gassed up, now they feel like they're the baddest, now they feel like they're the queen, but that's me. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. You got to know where you came from. You need to humble yourself. In lack of a better word, you got to keep that same energy. The same energy that you had trying to get to the top, trying to be the best, trying to make your content work, trying to get pretty pictures for Instagram, trying to get brand deals, sponsorships. Keep that same energy throughout your career, because you never know who's next to take your spot. And when you get all gassed up and think that you're better than somebody, or think that, you know, you've made it, you lost it. You never stop working as a business person. That's why I will never sit here and just do YouTube. And that's why I wanted to focus on the wigs, because it's something that I'm good at. Like, I know I can make money off of this. So why would I sit here and just stay stagnant on YouTube doing the same damn thing when I know that there's more work for me to do? And someone like me, who started off as a small YouTuber, I grew kind of fast and now I'm plateauing, but I'm starting to grow again kind of slowly. It's like, I know that I'm always going to be humble. Like, I know that I'm going to be up there. Like, I know when I make it to the top, all the people that's down around that was down with me is going to be promoted along with me, because not only am I just a nice person, but at the same time I know where I came from. Black business owners, I want you guys to understand that this is a dog-eat-dog world, yes. But you don't always have to be selfish, okay? You definitely look out for people, because those same people that you look out for will look out for you, and vice versa. I get sick and tired of seeing a lot of black business owners not taking opportunities, not going about the right exposure, feeling as if they're holier than thou because maybe they've monopolized whatever they're doing in their area. There are thousands of girls that do lash extensions. There are thousands of girls that do eyebrows, thousands of girls that sell hair, thousands of guys who do art, thousands of guys who cook. There's a whole bunch of people doing that. And just because maybe you're in a college campus or a small town and you feel like you've monopolized it in your area, meaning you feel like you're the only one, you're the breadwinner, you're at the top because you're really the only person really making money and doing it, does not mean that you lose your humility. Keep that same energy the entire time during your business career, because at the end of the day, when that shit hit the fan and your numbers start to go down because people that moved on to the next big thing, you're gonna wish that you made those connections. And I want to emphasize connection. Make connections. Don't be so standoffish. Go to expositions, talk with people, exchange business cards. If you're a business owner, you don't have business cards, I don't know what you're doing. Just stop it, okay? Stop it. Stop it. Go on Vistaprint.com or whatever and go get you some business cards right now. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you cook, sell lashes, you're a YouTuber, go get you some business cards right now. That's what you use to market yourself. That's what you use to give out to people so they could come back to your channel, to your brand, to your page, or whatever it may be, to your site. And another thing I want to always emphasize, this is my last thing, is to collaborate. You're not going to make it staying in your little tiny little smickets, okay? You have to collaborate with people. You have to network with people. You have to really sit up here and go to people's events and support them. Because if you don't do that, where do you think you're going to go? Who do you think is going to support you? How do you think your brand is going to grow? It's not. And if it does, it's going to be either luck or it's going to go very, very, very slowly. And I don't think anybody wants that. So all in all, black business owners, those are my tips for you. I was really trying to read y'all, but at the same time, I'm a black business owner. I know some people just need some guidance along their way. I want you guys to keep in mind that if you ever really wanted me to promote something, send me an email. You don't know how many people have done that when it comes to hair, t-shirts, lashes, makeup, whatever it is. I'm not about to sit up here and charge my up and coming black business owners. Like, for what? I know at the end of the day, once they see that I didn't do that to them, they're gonna look out for me. Let's say they surpass me, they're gonna look out to me. Now all this AliExpress with all these millions of dollars, yeah, that's a different story, okay? We making some cha-ching. But I want you all to understand that as a black business owner, humble yourself, collaborate, make sure you go through the right ways of getting exposure, and know your worth as your brand. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just want to let you guys know, make sure you subscribe to my channel, because if you like my Girl Talk series, we're doing more and more of this. If this video just so happens to go viral and this is the first time you're seeing my face, just know that you can click on a lot of other videos on the sidebar on my channel and see that I do a lot of these videos on many different topics. So that is it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Bitch, sit down.